across his neck, and he counters it.
Oh,
super kick! Oh,
whoa,
wow! The McGinnis special gets all of it, and just a 2 count. These two are gonna go all night.
My body is ready.
This, again, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, I'm still overwhelmed by the emotion of that. I honestly just wanted to run over to Hannah and give it the biggest hug, bless her. But we have to switch gears, because here's a man returning as well. Time out. Last time we saw Warren Banks to the 87, it was against Sheik El Sham in the first ever main event. And of course, you were on the floor with the bird's eye view of that man.
Yes, sir.
Your big sexy camera. Now you get a bird's eye view of him at the announce desk. The man of all talents and trades, Troy Grant, joins me here next to the commentary position for the main event of our fourth show here at Coliseum. It is Warren Banks of the 87, and he is back.
Nigerian constant. As I say, these things happen. These things do happen. Injuries do happen.
Yes,
but it's how you bounce back. And he's bouncing back by coming back to Coliseum for his second time. Main event for his second time. This is incredible to see.
Nigerian coach, what a run he had. Even with that injury, he still powered through, went right toe to toe with Sheik El Sham. And I tell you what, welcome back to Warren Banks. After everything we just saw and the emotion of Hannah Taylor, we now have to shift gears, because Warren Banks has a welcoming party of his own, and somebody who wants to rip that arm right back off the bone is, of course, the MMA crossover. One of the most dangerous men in professional wrestling today. The absolute stallion, the monster, the MMA trained legend, Connor Mills, makes his debut here at Coliseum, and he's looking to snap and crack Warren Banks, but he's going to have to go one hell of a level to get it done. Wow, main event feel, right?
Right here.
True grit, Connor Mills, and he is just different gravy right now. He is blazing a trail like no other. You name a promotion, he's main evented it, and now he's here at Coliseum.
All over Europe, man. The guy's well-travelled, dynamic, hard-hitting, established. As I said, true grit. This is going to be superb.
People contact Coliseum all the time. People have contacted Coliseum a number of times and said, you've got all these incredible talents, you've got all these amazing names, but I'm yet to see Connor Mills. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have delivered on our fourth show. Connor Mills arrives at Coliseum, and Warren Banks is cocked and ready. Connor Mills is cocked and ready. It's time for the main event of Coliseum. It's Warren Banks, the Nigerian Kaiju, versus True Grit, Connor Mills, and this is going to be as physical comes at a collar and elbow tie at the start.
This is something I've been excited to see for a long, long time.
This truly is a magic. This is a one-on-one matchup that can main event anywhere, and luckily for us, it main events Coliseum, and what a night it has been in Stanley Arts. And Connor Mills and Warren Banks. There is, dare I say, a level of respect between these two young men. They have a lot of respect. Connor Mills knows what it's like to go through injury himself. Warren Banks looks to be in the best condition of his life, and ladies and gentlemen, you have no idea how hard it is to rehabilitate an injury of that level, especially knowing the ring myself as well. And for Warren Banks to be back here alone is fantastic. For Warren Banks to be in this condition, ready to face Connor Mills, the most violent, arguably, individual in all professional wrestling, he's ready to go. And
I mean, Warren Banks arguably.
Oh, Connor Mills, just a little bit of mind games there, just letting him know, yeah, at any point I could drop you. I could drop one on the chin, son, and I will drop you because I am True Grit. But I tell you what, Warren Banks can hit with the best of them.
Yep, arguably in better shape than he was before he stepped away through injury. Like, always in good shape, always in phenomenal shape. But to see him come back now and just, super.
Oh, meeting of the shoulders right in the middle and nothing doing on the end of Warren Banks, the 87.
Crushing it off his shoulder.
Yeah, just like all the other members of the 87, and especially Big Wavy, you are not going to knock down a man
It's
of
not
his
that
stature.
easy, man. Look, he's taking a run up. He's like a bull. Here we go.
Conor Mills,
nothing.
Conor Mills, the pace he was able to generate in that time.
In that
was
short space.
Yeah, the man could find
Wild.
pace in a phone box. That is terrifying. And he's able to bounce off the ropes at that level and hammer him, and he doesn't move. Absolutely outrageous behavior. Sorry, Grant, once again, we're talking about the culture. Warren Banks, the 87 representing. There's the MMA training. I was talking about those educated feet, those dangerous limbs. And Conor Mills is looking at it. Oh,
do not want to be on the receiving end of that.
Warren Banks had that one scouted, and now looking to just knock that down into a big scoop. So Conor Mills up and over with ease. And let's not forget, Conor Mills made his trade as a high flyer, and now, he high-flying his ass right back to the corner as Warren Banks flattens him. Pacific Rim in full effect as the Kaiju hits hard. Oh, and that, I'll tell you what, there's nothing fancy about that. A stiff kick right to the midsection. As Warren Banks looks to work over Conor Mills. And this is smart. You've got to wear down a man like Conor Mills. He's got explosive offense and explosive offense.
Cardio.
Yeah.
Like all of that.
Takeover and then beautiful one-legged drop kick. Almost a shining wizard right into the cover, just a one count. Conor Mills, this is something that you get in MMA training a lot. Do not allow yourself to be laying on the mat for too long. You cannot allow yourself to be in a vulnerable position. Yep. And that's something that Conor Mills is like. By the way, Conor Mills has an incredible record in MMA as well.
Suplex here.
Yes, indeed. Look at that power game. Warren Banks has got a slight weight advantage and a slight height. There's not much in it. Very not much in it. There's the
big leg
baby. The big leg lariat. He was up in the rafters, making Booker T blush there with that kind of technique. And
Shucking, ducking, quack, quack.
You love to hear it. Absolutely. You are welcome back here anytime. Conor who? Never heard of him. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Conor Mills we have heard of, by the way. That's not who we're talking about. Please don't come for me, Conor Mills. I don't want none of that. Conor Mills now working with... Oh, wow, wait. I'll tell you what, that's a Nigerian uppercut. Never mind anything else. And he has just given him all the culture on the end of his forearm right into his chin.
Uppercut straight from the
I'll give you some MMA, pal. Now looking to take him up again. Scoop slam position. That shows you how well healed that arm, that shoulder is, and just tossing him back down to the floor. Textbook scoop slam behavior. Referee Tom Scarborough in for the count and just a 2 count. Warren Banks and Conor Mills already putting on a classic, and what a rich history of main events we've had here at Coliseum. Warren Banks was in the first and he's in the latest as he takes on Conor Mills, and everybody is here. Everybody.
The knee to the head.
All our staff, all the workers, all the crew, they are here to watch. Oh
my
God! A stiff flying kick, 2 kicks right to the face, and a clothesline that quite literally would decapitate the Coliseum itself, and he is just flattened Warren Banks, and the crowd don't like that at all, but the bottom line is that's Conor Mills' MO.
He's taken the head and the roof off with that. That was violent.
Hellfire. Conor Mills looking to actually decapitate Warren Banks here in the Coliseum. It's a thumbs up, thumbs down moment. Something that the Emperor would be proud of, and I don't mean Leonardo Darwin. My God, the physicality on that was vicious. 1 kick alone would be enough to knock out an average human being. 2 kicks to the face, and he still makes it back in for a 6 count, which shows you the level of ferocity and tenacity. And now, oh Jesus! Oh, wow, Christ! Just kicked him right in the spine. How do you like that? I don't.
Not a fan.
I really do not want none of that. I'm seriously regretting continuing to wrestle at this point. That is terrifying, and just clubbing him with that cross-face forearm.
I don't wrestle, but one of those would be enough to put me off ever.
You should wrestle, you absolute specimen, but it's I'll tell you what, this will put you off it for life.
Yeah.
I mean, oh my God.
Yeah. No.
And it's not just a standard wind-up figure, you notice there's a little jump in there. A little bit of momentum. I'm going to kick your spine in.
Hop, skip and a jump,
and
then a kick.
Conor Mills does not give 2 hoots about culture. He cares about the culture of hurting people. That's the only culture he's interested in.
Zero thumps.
And now Warren Banks, once again, one thing I love about being here at Norwood Junction, the Stanley Arts Centre, is the appreciation for the culture, the love for the diversity. And these people want to get behind Warren Banks. They want to get behind the H7, and now the dragon screw right through, and that he's got a knot up the knee. You can hyperextend the knee, and of course we've seen legends like Dean Malenko use that to such vicious mentality. And now just a 2 count and a deep cover as well. Violently, aggressively hooking the leg again, looking to put more torque on that knee.
I told you earlier, it's going to get hurt because
I'll tell you what, that young lady in the audience, that's what you get, I'm afraid, for chatting. Like, Connor Mills is essentially taking all that energy from the crowd, all that ferocity, and then just translating it into Warren Banks' chest cavity. And I really don't want to see Warren Banks back on the shelf again. No, he's going to have to provide. Look at it. Conor Mills is like, come on in, buddy. Give me some more of that. He's loving it.
Show me what
he's enjoying it is what he is. And Warren Banks is trying his hardest to not that one connected nicely.
Elbow covers off. He meant all of that.
That's knocked a few cobwebs into gear. My God, this short at the elbow as well. Rushing off that chin and a knife edge chop. And Conor Mills looking to retaliate in a corner. And just a thrust kick, that big boot right into the face of Warren Banks. And a knife edge chop just lights him up.
Like, slices through.
Literally, there's a bit of Warren Banks' skin on our table. I think, like, that is something else. That is not something you want to be on the end of. You know, the chop has kind of become such a celebrity of his own in professional wrestling. Conor Mills has really reinstated what a knife edge chop means to professional wrestling. It's no longer just a vehicle to promote who you are or to show off. It's a statement of intent, a statement of violence, and that's what Conor Mills brings to the table. Something as simple as a knife edge chop becomes a knockout blow. Warren Banks looking to fight from underneath here as Conor Mills has got that chin lock applied, and Warren Banks trying to use his height, use that advantage, trying to get to the ropes, create rope break potentially, and drives him in. And
maintains the hold though. One thing I
Tom Scarborough there, I noticed, didn't start a count. He gave him a little. He's giving him time. He's giving him leeway, which I do respect. I do appreciate. But he needs to break because it is essentially a rope break. And oh wow, Warren Banks trying to tee off on his own and to squash him in front. That's just a straight right hand, is what that is. And you know what?
Right there, he's
Tom Scarborough, it's going to be very hard to enforce the rules in the main event. Nobody wants to see a disqualification finish in a main event.
Definitely not.
You've got to let these two boys go, and that's exactly what Conor Mills does again. Go back to the HKP and a flying enziguri.
One thing, like, credit to Warren Banks for getting enziguri in there, but one thing I'm loving to see from Conor Mills is switching up between that real stiff, hard offense and then going to that real technical submission style. Mixing it up, keeping Warren Banks on his toes.
Warren Banks honest, and he keeps Conor Mills honest with a back body drop. He was in the rafters, and Warren Banks has got to take advantage of this. He can't afford to have too long separated from Conor Mills. He's got to get on his man. He's got to dispatch him because Conor Mills is lethal when he has time to calculate his next move. Forearm in the corner, and he rolls through, and Warren Banks looking to build momentum, and another one captures him right on the chin.
These are hitting hard. He means everything of that. There's maximum mustard between with those, rather.
Bolo Jürgen's Bloodsport has arrived at the Coliseum, ladies and gentlemen. He dives under the hammer.
Flush knee!
Oh my God! Flush on the chin was that. He's striking the inverted brain buster. Oh my God! You will not get closer than that. It's 2 7/8, ladies and gentlemen. Tom Scarborough, even he was amazed. You could see the look on his face, and I mean, there is not a better referee in this world to count the 3. But if he says it's 2, it's 2 only for Warren Banks, who's looking to build momentum in this big main event here at Coliseum.
Huge main event. This is a joy to see, a joy to call, a joy to watch, a joy to be a part.
There's a lot of boys and girls in the back who want to be in the main event, who deserve to be in the main event, and the fact that these two are here shows you everything you need to know about how good they are as they go behind, they duck under as well. The technique is on display. Warren Banks holds onto the ropes. Conor Mills rolls back through, and he with a Michinoku driver. Beautiful stuff from Warren Banks as he takes Conor Mills up and over. Conor Mills just out, and both men are expending energy here.
Took a lot out of him to kick out from that, you can tell.
There's a lot of energy being
expelled of energy after the kick out as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, now Warren Banks says, let's end this. These things happen. Are they going to happen in favor of Warren Banks as he looks to close out Coliseum 4 with a victory over Mr. True Grit himself, Connor Mills, and both men back to the event. Oh, Connor Mills
out smart,
looking for lower ground. He's rolled out, and see what he wants to watch out though. Oh, no, he's got his back to Warren Banks. He's building up ahead of steam. Oh, look at that, he counters, and now Connor Mills is building up ahead of steam. Look at a suicide all night. A suicide forearm right across the face. Oh no, Warren Banks is in big trouble as he backs up into the corner, and Connor Mills is building up ahead of steam. The momentum of the middle rope. Oh my God, just catches him flush with that flying kick in the corner, and oh my God, the inverted suplex into the powerbomb position. Warren Banks just gets out before the count of 3. The explosive nature of that move was insane.
How, after that sequence of events, they were able to pick up the pace that quickly and execute that is unreal.
You know what? At this point, if you ain't sold on what Coliseum has to offer, then I don't know what else we can do for you, ladies and gentlemen, because Connor Mills and Warren Banks are leaving it all at the table. This is one astonishing one-on-one contest, and now Connor Mills, once again, he's looking to dispatch Warren Banks. He's got that lock up. Looking for an inverted pump handle potentially. Warren Banks has got the brakes on here. It's raining down back elbows on the back of Connor Mills' neck, but it doesn't seem to be doing all well. Speaking of raining down blows, a shivering forearm right in the back of Warren Banks, and now he's got to knot up some vertebrae. And it's a nasty collision.
Checking his wrist was still intact after that.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, to be honest. If I hit someone out there, probably just get, oh my God. And again, Warren Banks, he's having that lower back debilitated by True Grit. Connor Mills, who's looking to close this one out. We're going deep here from the main event of Coliseum. Deep. Off the ropes, ladies and gentlemen. Connor Mills, again, violent, educated feet. Captures him right in the shoulder blades. That is not a good position to be in.
I mean, is there a good position to be in when you're up against someone like Connor Mills?
No, and look at the power there into the torture rack. That is astonishing. Connor Mills is pinning himself down. I was wondering whether he might be going for a GTS, and now Warren Banks looking for the backslide, and he's able to get it. Great technique there. Is taking Connor Mills over and just a 2 count, and again he ducks the clothesline back on the hammer, locks up the arm. Oh, he's looking for that ripcord knee again, I think. And now, oh my God, Connor Mills just literally stuck a leg of lamb right across his neck, and oh, he counters it. Oh, super kick! Oh, wow! The McGuinness special gets all of it, and just a 2 count. These two are gonna go all night. It's ridiculous. Get yourself a hotel, pal. We're ready to go. An absolutely astounding call from the legend. It is Troy Grant, ladies and gentlemen.
Did you like that? Did you like that?
I did like that. I did. And the Nigel McGuinness mentality. He's a student of the game. He knows all about that. And that's something he made famous. Never mind that guy in AEW that everyone's raging about. Nigel McGuinness is the real man who brought that to the liver. A shivering lariato like no other. Still, Warren Banks is in the fight. The heart and the spirit, the foundation of what the 870 built on is on display here for the culture. And now it's time for a bit of posture. It's time for teeing off.
Oh, he's broken down here.
Who's got the tougher chin here? Because there ain't no glass jaws in Coliseum.
Who's got the stones? Who's got the minerals?
Trying to knot up the legs now. Roundhouse kicks, just trading up forearm shiver from Connor Mills.
The step up
and out
into that.
They're just absorbing punishment at this point and throwing out whatever they can retain. Try not to swear, ladies and gentlemen, because that was a collision like no other. He just ripped some skin off of Warren Banks with that knife-edge job, and the tape is coming off, and now he's teeing up. He's teeing up. And how do you like that? And I tell you what, there's some mustard on that. Now a roundhouse kick from Connor Mills, a forearm strike from Warren Banks, another roundhouse from Connor Mills. The educated feet, the educated forearms, and they're just testing each other out at this point. It's the dojo of absolute destruction. Both of these men looking to wear each other down. Oh, the pace is quick enough.
Knocking the enamel off his teeth.
Literally, both men are just absorbing punishment. There's adrenaline aplenty here.
There's nothing nice about it. This is
just a roundhouse, and both of these men, this has just turned into a piercing brawl. looking to build out. Oh, Warren Banks captures the leg and captures the other leg as well. And oh my God, there's a rising knee. Oh, the ripcord knee. Beautiful work from Warren Banks, and both men looking to build up ahead of Steven. Double lariat. Look how McGuinness is coming in again. He's got under Warren Banks. Conor Mills in half. Are you kidding me? That's an outrageous Warren Banks with a Nigerian spear all the way from Africa.
A return back to Coliseum from Warren Banks. What a match! What a finish! Whammy!
That is, you know what, Dave Meltzer, get off your high horse and take a look at Coliseum. Warren Banks and Conor Mills just put on a 5-star classic.
In the Stanley Dome.
Oh my God, Stanley Dome barrel. It's absolutely electric, and what an effort by true grit Conor Mills, an astonishing athlete in his own right. But Warren Banks cuts him down to size and picks up a win here in the main event of Coliseum.
Oh boy! What a treat! What a delight! What a, not just a match to call, what a show to call!
We've had 8 matches of the highest quality, the best professional wrestling the Britain has to offer. And it's Warren Banks who comes out on top in the main event. The 87 pays dividends again.
Welcome back, my man! Welcome back!
Yes, indeed. Welcome back, Warren Banks. Nigerian Kaiju makes his presence felt here at Coliseum. Oh, look out, ladies and gentlemen. A statement of intent. 2 men who have made statements that Jack Selstrom is here. And is this the next man on the list, the next victim for Jack Selstrom? Warren Banks is no victim, and these are 2 men who could main event any arena. And it looks like Coliseum has a main event in the making like no other. The Nigerian Kaiju and the Iceman.
Hook that into my veins!
Jack Selstrom has malice and intent on his mind. Jack Selstrom, after what he did earlier tonight, dispatching the Birdman, he's already dispatched Joel Redman, and now he has his eyes firmly set on the prize of the crown jewel of the A7, Warren Banks.
Jack Selstrom, you are the man. Or should I say, the king. You've beaten Joel Redman, you've beaten Mike Bird, but still haven't beaten me. First ever Coliseum Wrestling main event. And in case you weren't watching, I just won that one too. Conor Mills is the real deal, but I know you were watching. I saw you, had your little stare down on the stage. I don't care what crown you've got on your head. There's only one king of the Coliseum, Jack. And you're looking at him.